That's right.
All right, man. It's a freeform Saturday exclusive. What's up, Charles?
Well, what the hell's going on there, Mark Olden Taylor?
I'm just drinking, saying your favorite band sucks as usual.
I'm just drinking some Z-Witch or some shit. I don't know what do you call
Is
it?
that like that natty daddy here? What that natty batty or
No,
whatever?
this is straight from Poland. I think
Oh,
Warsaw or some shit. I don't know.
what's the alcohol content in there? Does it have the
5.6%.
that's about American beer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Too
I'm
bad.
drinking my wife made me this shirt. I pee a lot when I drink. IPA a lot when I drink.
That's a
I like
good one.
IPAs. My wife rules. I do, I always wear a concert shirt or a band shirt, but I said I gotta wear something funny today. So
Yeah.
I pee a lot. IPA a
You
lot.
know who we missed? We
Yeah.
missed on the Canadian episode on the BS.
What was that?
No, picked. I wear my
Corey
sunglasses.
Hart.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love fucking Corey Hart. I have his first two albums.
Nobody picked him.
Because there's
He
better
only had
ones
two
than him.
songs. He only had two songs.
Well, those two albums are good though. The first two,
Two
Boy in a
albums.
Box. Yeah,
I
two.
only
The
need
first
two
two albums are
songs.
really good. The one
Never surrender.
No Offense and Boy in a Box, dude. Those are good albums. I like those albums.
I never listened to the records. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Uh,
I did like the sunglasses at night
they
though.
ain't no Glass Tiger fucking great shit.
Mark Daly.
Fuck
Mark
Glass.
Daly, man, I got to take these off. I'm sorry, it's ridiculous. I can't see that good. Mark Daly's he had like a little episode lately, or what's going on? He's just all over the map.
Oh, he's fucking with me too much, and I don't like it.
He's just like all over the map. Mark Daly, come back to the people. Come on back, man. We want you back here, loving your Hagar shit, pushing your Hagar, even though my co-host here says otherwise, but I know you love Hagar, Mark Daly.
Nah,
I know you do.
He don't like Hagar, dude. There's no way he's just lying to kick it, dude. He's just lying to kick it with you guys, and he puts his shit up to fucking get Ralph to acknowledge him. And Ralph did acknowledge him, asking him if he liked anything that was other than platinum and gold. So
Yeah, yeah, it wasn't a great interaction the last time.
it wasn't,
Hey,
dude. I think Ralph was getting a little peeved at him.
maybe. But Mark, come on back to the fold, buddy. We're
Um,
good.
Mark's
You're
just
okay.
if you want to be on Ralph's good side, start posting some Black Sabbath, some fucking Diano, fucking Iron Maiden, dude. You'll be licking his ass, and you'll be his favorite person.
Well, the thing is I don't think he'll mind. I mean, I had a little conversation with him, and like there is, in my opinion, right? Just my opinion alone. Like I don't listen to podcasts where I typically don't agree with the people most of the time. Like if I listen to something and like every time I didn't agree with them, consistently, I'm not gonna listen too long. Like I got better things to do. There's a commonality there. Do I agree with Ralph Vera about Paul Diano, Iron Maiden? Yes, I do.
I don't,
I do.
but I agree with them. I do like Paul Diano. Without
Do I
Ralph
agree?
Vieira, I would
Yeah.
not have listened to Killers or the first album, and I do enjoy them. But I'm still Bruce Dickinson nut swinger.
But
So
do I agree with him about ABBA? Yes, I do.
of course you do.
But do I agree with him about the song "Hi Hi Hi" about from Paul McCartney? No, I do not.
I don't even know
But
that song. I'm sad.
"Hi Hi Hi" by
What?
Paul McCartney and Wings.
Maybe I probably do know that. I just don't remember right now.
Spies Like Us. I love it.
Oh, I
He
love that
did.
album. Love that song.
Ian did. But Ian likes shit I don't like. I mean, it balances itself out, but it's just a commonality.
I,
And our commonality is very simple.
I'm more
Hagar
on Ian's side.
sucks. Hagar sucks. That's the commonality that we have in common. All right.
You guys in your Hagar love. Look at some
Hagar
812.
love. Fuck him.
Give me some fucking Sammy, dude. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck
Fuck
all you
no.
haters.
He
I like
sucks
Sammy,
balls.
but I also have a commonality with you on this.
Great. Great
Yeah.
remaster too by
Yep.
Giles Martin, the best in the business. That was something I heard on the Beatles
Eh,
episode today. I like Suicidal.
the
That's
best
good.
punk band ever.
Yeah, I disagree highly, but they were very good.
They are
They
still
didn't,
good.
they didn't stay punk. And
They they have fucking Dave Lombardo on drums
I'm
now.
kind of more like actually, I mean, I love the Sex Pistols made one of the greatest albums ever. But they made one album. I think the Clash was stronger. And the Damned
Oh,
and the Dead Boys. Have you ever listened to Television?
no.
You should. And Richard Hell and the Voids.
I
Oh,
like
and
fucking Black
X.
Flag. I love
And X.
X. Oh, I love X. I love John Doe and Xene, whatever her last name is. She was fucking like a fucking
Not for like a dumpy looking woman,
she's a
right?
dumpy
Like
looking woman, but she's yeah,
hot.
exactly. She's
Right.
hot. So I just want to fuck her.
Her voice is hot.
God damn, yes.
And then that band that did me and Lee did that band. I can't think of them. They did the song. They're not really punk though, but I don't know what to describe them. They did the song. I know what boys like. I don't
Oh, the
remember.
waitresses?
Yes, they're
Waitress.
cool too.
They
Not
were
really punk.
weren't they in the movie Bachelor Party?
I believe so. And they
Yeah.
did that cool Christmas song. They did a really cool
Yeah,
Christmas
it was a
song. They
Christmas
had
song
like
too.
2 songs, but the album we reviewed it and it was cool. And
Have you guys reviewed the album? What's that song? Fucking God, the guy was in Depeche Mode. Fucking Yaz. You like Yaz?
no,
You don't like
no,
Yaz with
I
Alison
haven't heard
Moyet?
it. I haven't heard it, so
I
I
said,
can't say.
oh God, dude, I gotta look it up because and
Man,
I have the song, but it's jumbled in my head because I'm fucking drunk.
but you know,
Yeah,
it's considered like a punk icon who I can't get with is Patti Smith.
Patty Smith. Oh, I don't like Patty Smith. She's ugly as
Yeah,
fuck.
I
She
don't get
did
into
do
that.
because the Bruce Springsteen song "Because of the Night" really good. That's about it.
Yeah, I just
I
don't. She didn't shave her armpits. She didn't look like showered. It just didn't do nothing for me.
yeah.
But Blondie started out on a punk tip, actually.
She did. I love Blondie.
But there's just something about overall the British punk just reached me more. But Dead Boys were great. And they're from Ohio, actually. They were a really good band.
No, yeah, Zoo was the band with Vince Clarke and Alison Moyer. They had the song up. They had the album Upstairs at Eric's, dude, which freaking had Don't Go, I believe you don't go." Remember that song? Don't go. Fucking I love me some Depeche Mode. You already know that. But
Yeah.
Vince Clarke, dude, was on the first Depeche Mode album. And he left, and then Martin Gore took over. But fuck yeah, I agree with you on what you were saying there. But fucking, for some reason, I do like the Sex Pistols here and there. And I do agree they were put together as a boy band. They weren't organically put together. Kind of like Duran Duran was, they were put together by ads and newspapers. So they got together because of that. Andy Taylor rules. And I do like Duran Duran without Andy Taylor. Notorious is kind of my favorite album with the great Nile Rodgers producing that album. But
Andy Taylor's great, and I hope I don't know if he's going to, but I hope he does overcome his illness. They're really cool. That's another one. Ralph hates fucking Duran Duran. There you go, Mark Daly. I like him.
Yeah, Charles ain't Ralph's bitch, like I fucking kept telling you. You know what, Charles? You know what?
Like Power Station.
I do like to stir the pot, but Mark Dolly takes it to a new level.
Well, I mean, it's not. Some people take it a little too serious.
No, but I think he says things that he likes that he doesn't like. I give you my honest opinions that I like and I don't like. I'm not saying things just to get you guys riled up. I just know my opinions on stuff will stir the pot, but it's actually my honest opinion. I don't think Mark gives his honest opinions. That's just my opinion. He might do that.
Answer this, he'll probably get pissed off. But hey, I was gonna say, I don't know. I'm of the fucking belief that Mark Daly is a true Sammy Hagar lover.
I don't
He
think so.
he love like well, I mean, he does like Maiden over Priest, which maybe you do too.
Yeah.
Not me. I don't care about even Paul Diano version of Maiden. Priest, I love him.
We-
Love him.
The thing about Priest that I love me some fucking Priest. I've seen him like more than I've seen Maiden live. I love some Rob Halford. I love the band a lot, but they don't have that harmony that Maiden does when they all sing together.
Maybe. I it's not a Iron Maiden's a fantastic band, man.
They are,
They're great,
but
but I
Priest
just
doesn't.
like
It's just double Rob Halford vocals.
I just like it better. It's not about
That's fine.
right. It's not about oh wait, you're wrong. No. That's the
Nobody's
thing.
wrong. Nobody's
But
ever wrong.
I wear my fucking heart on my sleeve when it comes to what I fucking like. I don't fucking hide it. And I'll stand behind it. Yes, I don't hate Ace of Base. There you go. But like 3 songs before you fall back in your chair, like 3 songs. Ralph Vera can't stand it. See, he's on team Mark Alden Taylor.
I love you, Ralph.
But like 3 songs, though, to be fair, dude. It ain't like
What?
a
I saw the
yeah.
sign and fucking
Yeah,
what?
don't turn around
Oh
and the baby.
God.
It's all time.
Who's a better band from that? Baha or Ace of Base?
To me, technically, Ace of Base because
Oh my God, dude.
they have more than 1 song.
Oh my God, dude. Have you seen MTV Unplugged with Aha in Europe? The acoustic of Take on Me. The sun
Yeah,
always
I
shines on
know I
TV.
didn't, and I didn't care to, but
But you
I
should,
no.
dude.
You
His
won't watch
voice
Ace of
is like
Base Unplugged.
butter.
Ace of Base Unplugged
You
was
know
awesome.
why? Because there ain't no Ace of Base Unplugged.
I'm sure there
You
is.
just want to see the
There is.
tits and ass.
Exactly.
Exactly. It's like me and Mariah
They're
Carey's
just
first
slightly
album.
above mute worthy. I can stomach their voices.
God,
God, those girls are hot. That's the only reason why I care.
my first wife loved Ace of
I know.
Base
I don't want to get you off in a tangent.
and Backstreet Boys and fucking
Sucks.
New Kids on the Block. Fuck those bands. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. And the thing is, you know where my first wife, I should have known it was over? When she said, don't ever play 2112 again by Rush.
Wow.
Yeah, I was done. That's when the relationship of an 8-year marriage went to shit. Right when she said 2112 by Rush sucks, I go, you are an idiot.
Yeah.
She actually told me never to. And actually, when I played Crazy Bitch by what's that band? Like in Buck Cherry. I play Crazy Bitch. I don't ever want to hear but Crazy Bitch again. But you're fucking playing Don't Turn Around by Ace of Base and fucking The Right Stuff by Backstreet Boys. You don't want to hear Crazy Bitch?
That's New Kids.
New Kids. Fucking. Do you
Don't
like
ask
Crazy?
me how I know.
Do you like Crazy Bitch by Buck Cherry?
I don't really. Okay. This is my thing with Buck Cherry. I saw them open for GNR, and they were okay. I like the spirit of Buck Cherry because they came out at a time where it was Linkin Park and all these fucking slit your wrist
They're
music type
fun
shit.
fucking sleaze.
Can I try to go? Please.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I
I did a lead to you right there. Sorry.
Yeah, it was the era of we want to slit our wrists, and my dad beat me, and it sucks. Even though I like a little corn, don't tell too many people. I like a little. I like a little.
I do have a couple CDs.
They're better than Linkin Park.
No,
But anyway,
no.
Anyway,
Crawling on my skin is fucking
Chester
amazing.
Bennington, God rest in peace. He ruined Stone Temple Pilots, in my opinion.
Well,
but,
yeah, he didn't work in Stone Temple Pilots. I agree with you on that. The new singer is better, but go ahead.
anyway, they had the spirit of what we would have liked, right? Like Motley Crue, GNR, Poison. I didn't always hate Poison, by the way. There was a time where I was silly and didn't mind them. That kind of 80s sleazy LA Guns, right? That kind of like that whole thing. But I don't think the songs were that great. Like I do like that song. I think it's called, what is it? It's about the doing coke, lit up.
Yeah, that's a good song too.
All lit up again. It's great, but it's a rip off of Shock Me. But same riff as Shock Me.
Well, rock always rips off other rock artists.
True. I'm a
Normal.
big fan of a band that's known to rip off other bands.
Yeah, Oasis.
They do it great though. I seen them, they were okay. But I don't think the songs were that great. I kind of like that ballad, Sorry, though.
That's a good song.
Yeah, it wasn't bad, but I'm not a Buck Cherry aficionado, but they're better than fucking Linkin Park or Matchbox 20 or
I agree with you on Linkin Park, but I do like the first three Linkin Park albums.
why do you like Matchbox 20?
Because I like fucking Rob Thomas's voice.
Why do you like Live?
Because I like Ed Kowalski's voice.
Have you seen the fucking I posted it, the Beavis and Butthead clowning?
I didn't watch it because I knew it was gonna fucking.
You should have watched it. First of all,
I've seen it years ago.
Dude had a farmer's tan. And like, why was he like he had a dad bod before it's cool? Like he was 20 something back then. I wasn't ripped, but I was in good shape. What the fuck? That band sucks, man.
I love I Alone, dude.
That song sucks.
Oh,
it's terrible.
That song, dude.
And that lightning crashes.
Lightning crashes. Oh. I love that song.
Yo.
But Cherry, they
Buck
are
Cherry's
fucking
better than that.
They are fucking 80s metal sleep.
They were getting back to that. And
they still are.
Well, they play like.
Have you ever heard the Fuck EP?
Here's Houston. This is okay. Houston venues, right? For example, Andy Rodriguez, if you're watching, you can back me up. There's a place in Houston called the Scout Bar, which when you hear bar, you're like, but it's like a club basically. Well, Buck Cherry can headline there on their own, which Ace can do. You're getting ready to see Ace.
Yeah, tonight.
Hopefully, you see his wife.
Oh. I love his drummer, Matt
Starr.
It's
his girlfriend.
It's not his wife.
It's not his wife.
Drummer's a great drummer, though.
His girlfriend. But if you see her, say hi for me.
I did. Matt's not to get off top, but Matt Starr did message me because he always like tells me shit, and I message him, "How much is the meet and greet for you?" He said $300 to see him, and he gives you a drum, but he gives you a drum head and sticks played during the concert. I don't have $300.
How much does Ace charge?
I don't know.
I would pay it, whatever.
I do like Matt Starr because he's played in Mr. Big. He's played in Black Swan with Robin McCauley.
Phone pick too.
Huh?
How are you gonna post who's better, him or Tommy Thayer? Talk about a troll. That's a Mark Daly move right there. That's a troll.
Two people voted for fucking Tommy Thayer.
Well, I mean, Al Horta, the great Al Horta, my buddy, he made a point. Though,
my buddy too.
Ace he's kind of struggling lately.
Dude, my friend posted shit. He's changed up the set list though. He's playing fucking Rock Soldier
every night.
Breakout.
Every night on this tour, he's posted live in about like in an hour or two or 3 hours or so. He'll post. Ace has been posting live feeds. And I watch a little bit, and it's like, yeah. But I mean, I don't give a fuck. I would go see Ace if he was just playing an acoustic guitar.
Me too.
And was just like, hey,
you know me, I am not a Kiss nut swinger. I'm a casual Kiss fan. But I love fucking Ace.
He's the coolest motherfucker in Kiss.
He is the coolest motherfucker in Kiss.
And even if he's my second favorite guitar player of all time,
I put him in my top 5.
That's cool. Mine's
Yeah,
Jimmy Page. I mean, people bitch slap me for not saying Eddie Van Halen. Eddie Van Halen's in my top five,
he is
but
too.
I strum a little bit. So I like people I can gravitate towards. I can't be Eddie Van Halen, dude. I mean, I can barely fucking play as good as Brett Michaels, as you've seen on my live feed tonight. Uh, I wasn't playing well tonight. The guitar was out of tune.
Dude,
Uh,
I'm gonna tell you, CC DeVille does play better than you. But the
oh
thing,
yeah,
but the
he's
thing
better.
is, I have no fucking dog in this game because I can't play at all. So you play better than me. So congratulations, Charles. You kicked my ass because I can't play any shit. So I give you that shit. But fucking dude, you
Yeah.
rule.
No, I don't. But I
You
will say,
rule. No, 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 no. You rule. You have your own opinions. Mark Dolly, fuck
yes,
off.
fuck yes.
I
Just
wouldn't
my
have I wouldn't have somebody on this fucking podcast that fucking agreed with me all the time because that'd be fucking boring. I had the fucking Terrence Reardon. The fucker did a stripe. We had this show called the Terrence and Mark Experience. And anybody who wants to do a podcast, don't ever use experience because that's fucking stupid. He agreed with me on a Striper album because he wanted to make me happy. I don't want fucking people to agree with me. I want people to be obstinate to me that give me their honest opinions because when you agree with me and you're doing it just to agree with me, that is stupid. I don't
yeah.
like that shit. I want people to be their own person. That's why you and Jerry Supe, Lee Gershman, I don't know if I said his name right,
No, you didn't, but it's okay.
but that's why I like this shit. I love Ralph Fiera. I love Ian Wadley. I love fucking Chris Sinzak. I said his name right. For some
Yeah,
reason,
amazing.
Aaron Camaro.
Not too hard.
Yeah, I say their name right. But those motherfuckers have their own opinions. I don't want people to agree with me because that's vanilla as shit. But I also want to
Oh yeah,
ask you,
that's one thing you can count on with me.
yes,
Refer to your notes about asking me stuff. Yeah, I'm not
well,
going to just blanket agree. I mean, we just did. I can't wait till this episode comes out. I'm not going to tell the folks at home what it is. We don't do that
no,
here.
we don't. We don't give you spoilers.
Freeform video,
Mark Dolly's probably fucking like jacking off to know what we're saying.
but oh yeah, but one of the generals of the RMCP Army just did a show with us. He's done stuff with us before. I don't want to say who it is, but it was a fun episode. It was a bone thrown at me. When the new episodes start coming up, you'll understand why. Totally. And yeah, man. I mean, I think I can say this much though, in reference to something we did refer to on this episode, was like I came out of this motherfucker like a shock of lightning. Like nobody fucking seen me coming. Where's this? Who the fuck is this dude? Then the next thing you know, I'm Chuck Charles on one show, and then I'm on Freeform a lot and doing stuff with Lee
Well,
Gerstmann.
you are a equal member of Freeform Rock
Yeah,
Audio.
I'm living the fucking dream, dudes. For the people at home that are like, what? Man, I mean, I pinch myself many times where I'm like, wow, I mean, every fucking time. I mean, so I get it. And I'm not meaning this to pick on Mark Daly. I do not.
We
I
love you,
know,
Mark.
right. I know
Yeah.
why he gets a rise out of like recognition and stuff. I mean, occasionally Ralph Fair calls me on the phone. Hey, come on. This is fucking living the dream, dude.
He's called me too to ask me if he could put up
I'm
me
not
starting
trying to
with him.
say it like a woo woo woo. I'm meaning it like
Oh, I know Ralph likes you better. That's fine. I'm good with that.
I'm just like, wow. You know, Bill Wang. I spoke with Bill Wang.
Well, Bill Wang doesn't talk to me, but he likes
There's
me though.
there's only, I mean, the episode that brought me into this world was an album you don't like. That's okay.
What is that?
Kiss Unmasked. I heard the Kiss Unmasked episode of RMCP,
Well,
and
we will do that on this show. So,
you got to get Mick Dick Twatkins on that one.
well, I ask you, both of you, I ask you, who do you want on? Who do you want on this episode? Do you want to be a solo?
He and both of I like Unmasked. I know that, but
Mick Watkins, he will be on an episode of Freeform because I told him I want to interview him, talk about his music,
not just
and I
him,
want
but
him
a
to
couple
review an
dudes.
album with us.
Well, yeah, but we should get a couple dudes from Wild Ride to get him that recognition.
I don't know any of those other dudes from
You
Wild
can
Ride.
ask one of his bandmates to come on. That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
I just, well,
I'm just saying it'd be cool. Either way, that was the episode that brought me into it. And who was on the episode was Ralph, Ian, and the great fucking Bill Wang. That was the
Diddly
three
D,
dudes on
bang
it.
bang.
Right. And then from there, I was like hooked. And then I just found them on Spotify. For the people that hate Spotify, fuck you.
I mean, just don't trust Spotify.
I'm on Apple Music now, but still, whatever. Back then, I found the podcast on Spotify, and I was like, "Oh shit, they do fucking Beatles shit, and they do this, and then blah, blah, blah." Now I started listening. But whether Unmasked is worth it or not, I don't want to spoiler it. But I'm just saying, don't make a comment either right now. I'm just saying it was the episode that brought me into it, and it's to me, it's like from a dude that just listened to being like friends rubbing elbows, maybe just like my buddy Denny Asswipes or whatever his name is, my troll on the rock and metal page.
Cash flow or whatever.
Yeah, Assflow. Says how everybody before me hates me. I don't know if that's
who hates you. I don't know anybody who hates you, man.
There might be a couple undercover, but then not everybody.
Well, I'm just gonna say a lot of people hate me. I know Adam Marshall hates me, but
not everybody. Not everybody.
There's a lot of people that hate me because I give my honest opinion.
Not necessarily, but and I'm gonna say that's not necessarily true. And I know for me that cannot be absolutely true. You mean everybody that joined RMCP shit before me hates me?
Hates me. They don't hate you.
No, Asflo said that everybody hates me.
No, he said you were like on their coattails, that you're on everybody's podcast coattails.
Ah, well, that might be true.
No, you're not, because I brought you on because I liked your honest opinions.
But I don't think everybody hates me. That's the point.
Nobody hates you, dude. Nobody hates you.
So Assflo, who is really probably Terrence, have a nice day.
But the thing is, I know more people hate me than they hate you.
Maybe, but I mean, I don't know.
I really think
Ralph Ian, which I know you're not watching, but if you look at Assflow's history on rock and metal, all he's done is troll me. So
yeah, Tim Bream, I used to get in a lot of shit with Tim Bream, but I like Tim Bream. We like Bang Tango.
I like Tim Bream. He's never added me as a friend though. So yeah.
Maybe he will now.
No, I'm C Squad. So
because me and him like a lot of the same shit, but I have some shit I did write down because I'm gonna say
I do have a story to say about Motley Crue, but go ahead. Ask me.
But I'm gonna say my experience with the great Lee, since I can't say his last name. Lee
for a Gersman
kind of berated me a lot, said I don't like good music, I don't like this, I don't like that. You know what, Lee? I don't like you. I like you. I don't love you because you don't like
them.
No, but the thing is, he doesn't like men to say they love him. And he did tell me that he appreciates me saying I like him and not love him. I'm going to say, Lee, thank you for 6 great years on the Freeform Rock podcast. Thank you for being on the videos. Thank you for putting up your music on the Freeform Rock Podcast YouTube channel. I appreciate you, Lee. But the thing is, you gave me a headache because I did a lot of shit you wanted to do, but you would not do a lot of shit I wanted to do. And I'm happy to have Charles, Trainer, and Jerry Soup on the podcast now because we'll do shit even though Charles doesn't like a lot of shit I like, but he likes a lot of shit I like. And Jerry the same way. They will fucking take it in the ass for me. And I like that.
Hey, fuck you. No. No.
You will do Journey Escape, and you will
Who?
do you will
No, 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 no. That'll be
you
a
will
Jerry
do
episode.
it. You know you will.
That'll
Because
be a
I will
Jerry
do
episode.
albums that you want to do that I don't like.
That's deep negotiation shit, sir, because it
I have to
depends.
negotiate with you motherfuckers too.
No, I mean, if it comes down to like something lame like Sammy Hagar VOA or Journey Escape, yeah, I'll pick Journey Escape.
Oh,
But I'm
VOA will be coming up.
I'm not like I'm just not as this mega Journey fan. I mean, it's not like they suck, but like you guys love them. I say I like Queen more back then.
Oh
Or
yeah, we need to do some more Queen albums, man.
oh, totally, dude. I mean, I did all the discography.
I think me and Lee did Queen 2 with Terrence.
Have you ever done News of the World? I'm sure
No,
you
we
have.
haven't
You
done
have.
News of the
Oh,
Oh, because
oh,
Lee would not do News of the World, dude.
that not one of their best albums?
Yo, fuck yeah.
I mean, come on.
The
Or
Miracle. I love The Miracle also in
dude, you ever heard the
Innuendo.
live album Live at the Bowl?
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many great Queen records, but I
God.
mean, Journey was like more like
We did Queen 1 and Queen 2. So I think
Journey to me was more like you're a few years older than me. That was like more in your wheelhouse. Like when you know what I mean? Like it was more like high schooly kids when I was like
But we
junior
do love
high
the
or something.
Beatles.
Yeah, Steve Perry's a phenomenal singer. I love that fucking Oh Sherry.
Oh, I do too. We
What's
will
that
do that
album like?
album too. That
Yeah,
solo
I would
by
do that. I mean,
Oh
it sounds
fuck
like
yeah.
oh, I mean, it's like Journey Part 2, but I mean, to me, at least Oh Sherry sounds
You
like
did Damn Yankees on your first fucking guest episode.
yeah, and I thought we were all gonna trash it, but meanwhile, you liked it. So
Oh
see, I was
fuck
like,
yeah.
oh,
I love harmonies, man. Harmonies.
I
Tommy
like
Shaw, Jack Blades, man.
I liked Midnight Madness from Night Ranger. That was a hard BS sessions for me because I wasn't a massive Night Ranger dude. So it was like, oh man,
Oh yeah.
I
I
had to
don't think we've
trudge it
done that
out.
album yet. Well, have we done an album?
Midnight Madness is the one I like.
I love Seven Wishes too,
You can
dude.
still rock in America.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
All
man. I mean,
right.
it starts off killer, but Jeff Watson is my dude. I mean, I know you're into Brad Gillis, but
I love
Jeff
both of
Watson
them,
is
dude.
great.
I love both of them, but
I
I
think the drummer was he's cool, but I don't know if he was that great of a drummer. He was all
oh
right.
Kelly Keagy rules,
Great
dude.
singer though. Great singer though.
Fuck yeah, Penny, fucking Sister
I mean,
Christian.
like a great drummer though.
He
Like,
is
he's
a
all
good
right.
drummer, dude. He sits
Good.
up. They have him set up to the side where you could see him instead of in the back when he sings his leads. But Jack Blades is like,
Well, let me. Okay. Yeah,
I
yeah.
fucking will suck Jack Blades' dick.
Well, you go ahead. Enjoy.
I will.
Here's one I'll throw you to because I got a little Motley Crue story to bore people at home. But I want to ask you something before we get into my story. I personally think he's a cool motherfucker, right? This guy I'm going to talk about. But that doesn't mean I think Vince Neil, regardless of what he's doing now, I think he's one of the shittiest singers that ever like became one of the biggest rock stars ever. Do you agree with me or no?
It's hard because I know
True vocal skills. Do you
he's
think
not
he
as
was really
good
that
as
good?
vocal skills. Yes, I agree with you,
Okay.
but I do enjoy it.
Now, well, I do too, actually. I mean, Home Sweet Home's my favorite Motley
Yeah,
Crue song. I mean, some weeks it's Shout at the Devil, then some weeks it's Home Sweet Home. Right
yeah.
now it's Shout at the Devil, but I do love Home Sweet Home. Uh, but he had a suck ass voice. Cool motherfucker though.
Livewire, dude. You can't just beat Livewire.
Yeah, he's cool, but he sucked.
He
But it's
did.
okay.
He
It
did.
matched Motley. It
He
matched
matched the
Motley.
band. Yeah,
Right. But my favorite Motley Crue album is the 1994 album with
I
John
agree.
Carrara.
And we haven't done that review yet
Fuck, that album
because you
rules.
know what? I kept bugging Lee to do the 94. He wouldn't do it.
But he loves it, which makes no sense.
It makes no sense. He wouldn't do
We've
it for
talked
me.
about it. He loves it.
Why won't
But,
he do it?
well, I don't know. But
Maybe
anyway,
because he wants to make me suffer.
when I was a young trooper in the Army, and I didn't even know this ended up being a big deal, but I got to Fort Hood, Texas, May 1994. I think it was some portion of June 94. Motley Crue, the Karabi band version, was doing a concert at Fort Hood, Texas. Okay. Fort Hood, Texas is the biggest military base in the world. True fact. And they have a giant lake complex there where you can go fishing and swimming and all this other shit. So me and some buddies went out there, and it was like an event out there, some kind of like shindig. I don't remember what it was, but there was a karaoke contest. And my buddy entered the karaoke contest, and he sang Hello Mutta, Hello Fada. And it was horrible. He was bad. He was so bad. But everybody was laughing their ass off. And the top prize was a ticket to the Motley Crue show. And he fucking won. So he got the ticket to the Motley Crue show. And he was like, oh, cool, I won. Ha, I can't believe I won. I'm going to throw this away. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. I said, no, I'll pay you for it. He was like, no, just take it. I don't want to go that shit. Like he liked R&B and hip hop. And so he was like, well, fuck it, take it. I don't care. So it was at Fort Hood Stadium. And Fort Hood Stadium was the size of a small high school stadium, like a football, small, like it only had stands on one side. So they had the stage on the other side where like the visitor stands would be. So like the football field, everybody stood now. It was general mission. There was no assigned nothing. It was just come as you go. And I got there mad early. So I was right on the fucking stage, dude. And Dangerous Toys was like the first act.
I love that band.
And then there was another band, but for them, there was some band out of Austin that never made it. But they were like on the grunge tip because this was like 94. But they were like pretty cool. And I remember asking people from there who like, because they were like kind of big locally, and people were like, oh yeah, they're fucking cool. They never made it. I don't know what happened to that band. And then Motley Crue came out with Karabi, right? It was the fucking loudest concert I've ever been to in my fucking life, dude. I mean, I couldn't hear shit when I got home for like hours. I mean, I had that ringing, that
Damn. The tinnitus.
yeah, oh, it was horrible. And as soon as they started with Hooligans Holiday and Nikki Six. I was so close, I could hear him say, like, oh, fuck it. Like he said, oh, fuck it. He was drinking this water bottle. He drank like a portion. He was like, oh, fuck it. And he threw it up in the air. And it's just flipping over, and there's water flying out of it. And some of it got on my arm. Thank God it wasn't Tommy Lee. I would have got hepatitis. And the fucking water bottle lands right at my feet to my left. And these two reasonably hot bitches dive on this water bottle and fighting on it over it right beside me. And I'm just like, you got this fucking spittle. I got Nikki Six spittle on my arm here. What the fuck is this? And he was just looking at me like, whatever. And he's playing a song. But it was cool. I didn't know it was a big deal to see the 94 lineup live. I didn't know that not many people didn't see that because I really wasn't with it because I just got out of basic training and all that shit. So you're cut off from life. It was a great show, but because it was so fucking loud, I remember somebody posted the other day like Karabi didn't sing Vince Neil stuff that good. I don't know. I mean, is that hard to do? I don't know, but I couldn't hear it so good that I couldn't tell how great he was singing or not. But I will say, with his rhythm guitar, the band was that much more thick with him in it. And then when they fired him, I immediately was like, this is some bullshit. And then I heard
Yeah.
Generation Swine that's oh my God. Never I've never bought a Motley Crue album except for Red, White, and Crew, which was that compilation, since the 94 album because of what they did to Karabi.
Yeah, I love Karabi. I love him when he was in the Dead Daisies.
The
Great fucking
Scream.
Union, the Scream. Fucking great fucking singer,
He's
lyricist.
on
He
the
was
new
also
Mick
in
Mars
Rat,
album.
wasn't he? He's also in Rat
Yeah,
at one point.
he's a
Yeah.
rhythm guitarist.
Yeah.
I think Motley Crue should have at least kept Karabi on as a rhythm guitarist
Uh,
and maybe an occasional singer so Vince can go back and get oxygen and eat a few chicken wings or whatever he does to keep himself good with his waddling ass. And let Karabi do fucking Hooligan's Holiday
yeah.
or Uncle Jack.
I'm gonna
Whatever.
tell you the truth. Like MTV, when that Hooligans Holiday came on, I go, this sucks, man. Fucking where's Vince at? I love fucking Vince. And I didn't fucking get that album a time of day. 20 years later, I'm listening to that album and I'm going, this is the best Motley Crue album ever.
It's to me, it's 1A, 1B with Shout.
Shout,
Shout
yeah,
is
it's up
awesome.
there with Shout, but I'm like, I was a fucking idiot. This album rules. I go, my God, it
Oh,
ruled. That
94 is
Quaternary shit
phenomenal.
sucks though, but
Yeah, but
yeah, this
94, I mean, just the regular tracks. Holy fuck, man. Uncle Jack,
Uncle Jack fucking
Hooligan's
rules.
Holiday,
Who's all
Misunderstood,
misunderstood? Fuck yeah.
phenomenal. And even
I like
Nikki,
Smoke the Sky.
it's great. I mean,
Smoke the
whoever
Sky
fucking
rules.
Bobby Dahl was playing some great bass on that album. Whoever they got to play the bass, because it ain't Nikki.
Always Bobby Dahl. Why do you guys always fuck with Bobby Dahl? What did that guy ever do to you? You guys don't like
Nothing.
CC and Brett, but you go off on Bobby
I
Dahl.
I think Cece's cool. I just think he's a terrible lead guitar player, but he's cool and he fits that band. He's like the
Yeah.
Vince Neil of Poison. Like I'm telling you, I don't Richie Kotzen. I hated that record. And then this other one, Blues Saccharino, or what is it? Oh my God. Give me CC.
Hmm. I
He's
love
not that
Richie
great,
Kotzen. I love Richie Kotzen.
but CC fits in with that band. That's
I, I
Poison.
I do like the album Native Tongue, but it's not a Poison album.
And I would hang out with CC.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, he seems
Like
cool as
I seen him drunk coming out of the rainbow just when we're trying to get into the Bullet Boy show for their second
just
album.
like cool as shit, wasn't
Yeah. Yeah, he was cool as shit. He was like fucking falling down and shit.
he?
He couldn't walk to the limo or outside of the
Bobby's
rainbow.
pretty Bobby's okay too, but he started a fight one night. I read that where he started a fight with Brett Michaels and stay on stage
Well, dude,
and
they like
stormed
to
off.
fight, but they love each other. It's weird.
But Brett is probably a worse singer than Vince. But
Brett keeps tone.
I give
Brett can still actually sing for what Poison songs are compared to what Vince can do.
yeah, but I give Brett the ultimate like pass because he's such a good human being.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I
You know,
can't deny that.
he won the fucking what is that? The Apprentice with Donald Trump. He won that fucking show. And I just remember the one episode where they were inventing their own Snapple flavor. They had Holly Robinson, whatever her name was, from Hanging Mr. Cooper. She
Yeah.
invented a flavor, and then Brent invented a flavor called Truffle Rocca that was sugar free because he's diabetic. And
Yeah.
Trump comes at him in the boardroom and says, Brett, you invented a sugar free fucking Snapple flavor. Isn't that kind of not cool or whatever? It's kind of like, and Brett goes at Trump and says, well, I'm diabetic. I need to invent a flavor that I could drink. And he said, well, that's kind of going to lose this for you. And he goes, no, it isn't, because I invented something I could drink and I could get behind. Guess what? Holly Robinson's flavor was on the discount aisle, while Brett's Troparaca was fucking a full form flavor of fucking Snapple, until Trump became president and they took it off because they didn't want to deal with Trump's bullshit. I'm not getting political in here. I'm just saying Troparaca was one of the best Snapple flavors I have ever tasted, because I am a diabetic. I'm type 2. And that was fucking amazing. I'm so sad that that fucking flavor is not there anymore. And fucking Brett Michaels went during the filming of The Apprentice. He went into fucking the hospital because he was having problems. They had to
Yeah.
stop filming for 2 weeks, I guess. But he won that Apprentice and fucking dominated that fucking Apprentice. So fucking hats off to you, Brett Michaels. I want Troparaca back, fucking Snapple. I love that fucking flavor. I can't drink Mango Madness because that's sugar. You don't have a sugar free. That's my second flavor of fucking Snapple. The fucking
Well,
Troparaca was amazing.
he's a hell of a he's a great human being.
Yes.
Not much of a singer, but and he does some really funny shit. That's the one I like with the we haven't done that show ain't been out yet, but yeah, I love the fucking hilarious Brett Michaels. But
I love his voice, dude.
great
It's
human being.
fun. It's
He's a
fun.
great human being. Not
Like
much of
the
a singer, but great human being. He don't do liquor runs like Vince McNeil. And that was a low blow, huh, Vince Neil?
oh god,
Like
it
he's
was
watching us.
fucking poor Razzle.
He's watching us. He ain't watching us, but and he wouldn't give a fuck anyway. I
You want to
mean,
give a fuck.
but I respect Vince Neil for different reasons, because he'd be fucking cool as shit to hang out with, drink and party. Can't sing, can't breathe anymore.
You
Can't
know
do
you would party with Sammy too. Come on.
no. I disagree there, sir.
You wouldn't party with Sammy.
No,
Oh, okay.
no, I'd rather party with fucking ass flow, whoever that guy is. Yeah,
Cash flow.
cash flow. Where's
Yes.
fucking
I,
name is?
I fucking, what was I calling it? Fucking that movie CB4 with Chris Rock. I was calling Low Cash.
Low cash.
Low
Yeah,
Cash.
low
Straight
cash,
out of Low
cash
Cash.
flow, or ass flow. Whoever, fuck you for life. Suck. I ain't gonna get that vlogger on YouTube. I don't want to get that vlogger.
Dude, who the fuck is that guy? But I
Only
also
on freeform will I get that vlogger.
gotta say fucking GNR is
Except
fucking
that
lazy.
girl. Except the one lady who says she's probably been on. What was that video? Fucking shit.
Hurricane?
No, the Girls Gone Wild.
Oh, Girls Gone Wild. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and Mark was like, I'm kidding. I don't want to see you on the video. I'm not. Send it to me.
I said send it to me, Jokey. Girls
I'm
Gone
not
Wild.
joking. I'm
Angela
not.
B. I think it's Angela Beale.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not joking. Go ahead and send it. I'll
Send
check it out. I'll let you know what it works with.
I think she's a pretty cool looking chick. I like her. She's got my humor, but my wife has my humor better. But I'm just gonna say just before we got on here, one of my favorite artists of all time,
Mm.
Billy Squier.
In the dark.
Eddie Trunk just said that he has a new song coming out with a full band, the first time in 20 years.
About time, Billy Squier. You gonna live off them fucking rap royalties forever, you motherfucker, and that shitty. Hey, don't be mad at Kenny Ortega. He did some great choreography. He just didn't do it for you.
No.
No.
I had no problem with Rock Me Tonight. That was a great song. I didn't care about that video back then. I I guess it was the older fucking heads that fucking like judge him for that fucking 80s fucking pink shit. I
Yeah,
didn't know. I liked it. I watched it on Friday night videos on NBC at that time. And I was like, yeah, fuck yeah. But and I bought his subsequent albums. Fucking don't say you love me, just say ugh. I thought it was amazing.
I love.
There's not a bad Billy Squier album out there.
That's
Fucking sue
probably
me.
true. You're probably more of an aficionado or aficionado for whoever wants to make fun of me talking than I am. But the one with all the great ones on it, fucking The Stroke and all that. Man, what was the name of that album? He's sitting there with his bare
Don't say
feet.
no.
Yes, that's a classic, man.
Fucking don't say no with me. Except for that one song that he does about John Lennon. I hated that song, man.
Well, whatever, but it's a classic fucking album. Billy Squier was fucking cool as shit in my world, but yeah, Rock Me
Emotions,
Tonight,
emotions.
the Rock Me Tonight video. For those that say that didn't ruin him, I disagree. It was
I
in the air.
agree it did ruin him and he didn't want to do it. He was forced to do it by the record company, dude. He
He
said, I
should have
just
just
want to
done
play
a
live with the
stage thing.
band.
Yeah, he should have just done a stage thing. He'd have
But
been all
he
right.
did at the end of that video. He got up with the band and played with them.
Because that
But
song's pretty good.
the song is amazing. That album is fucking amazing. My God.
But it went like,
No, it sold. It was the albums after
yes,
that
but
didn't
like you
sell.
didn't really hear nothing after that. It might have sold, but it
Well,
didn't.
I still heard. I heard don't say you love me, just say ugh. I fucking love
Oh
that
man,
shit. Don't
man,
say you love me. Don't don't.
that
Ooh,
might be the worst video ever.
it is. But
That's a yes idea.
he also had an album called Signs of Life where he had the great Freddie Mercury, which is great friends of Billy Squier. They did that song fucking what's that song
Billy
they
was
did? Love is the Hero, dude, where he had fucking Freddie Mercury singing background. Love is the hero. Fuck, dude. Billy Squier made great records after that fucking album, but nobody wanted to hear it because of the fucking video. Fuck off! Billy Squier's a fucking genius.
well, I wouldn't go that far, but he's cool.
He's fucking great.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I'll go that. Well, I won't go with he's fucking great, but I will go with he's pretty cool. I don't know about genius. I think sometimes you throw genius, well, not you, but people in general throw genius around a little bit too much. Maybe.
I there's not a Billy Squier album I don't like. Just put it that
That's
way.
cool. What's
There is
you?
some Guns N' Roses albums I don't like.
Me
I
too.
I don't like the Spaghetti Incident,
Me neither.
but I do like uh
Except for that New York Dolls cover, because I think they did that song better than New York Dolls. But it was too
I
long.
don't like the New
That was the
York
only
Dolls, so
thing.
they probably did it better than New York
It
Dolls.
was too long though. It was like fucking 6 minutes, but you get to hear Matt Sorum, your boy, sing backing vocals. What?
I think Steven Adler's a better drummer than Matt Sorum.
But you liked him in the cult.
I liked him in the Cult and I liked him in Velvet Revolver. Who doesn't like him in
Right,
Velvet?
and he sang backing vocals.
Do
No, I'm not a
you don't like Velvet Revolver?
yes, I'm not a Matt Sorum hater. I
Thank you.
just think I just think he wasn't Steven Adler.
Well, Steven Adler had that fucking jazz going.
But
He had that
I
rhythm,
think
dude.
Matt Sorum, which the haters, and there's a lot of Matt Sorum haters in the Guns N'
Oh yeah.
Roses world, I just think he was doing what he was told to do.
Yes.
And also,
You hear him in the Cult and Velvet Revolver. He's way different.
right. And also, no matter what, Steven Adler cannot play You Could Be Mine the way Matt Sorum did.
No.
That was his standout drum track with Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he didn't have many, but that was I will live by that. I don't think fucking Adler could have brought it like Sorum did on that song. It's the way it is because the styles was different, but he sang backing vocals on Human Being.
Yeah,
So, and it was pretty good, but it's just the song was too long and the album sucked. And they should have put the shitty covers from the Illusions on Spaghetti Incident, taken some more of the shitty covers off Spaghetti Incident, made it an EP, then made a really proper album. But there's so many what ifs. Izzy shouldn't have quit. Because if you, it's Izzy's fault. You know, like
I
really,
agree with you.
Van Halen is basically David Lee Roth's fault.
Yep,
I agree with Ralph on that. If David Lee
I
Roth
agree
had
with Ralph
the
too.
ego, there would have been no Hagar.
No,
Never would have happened. Same way with Guns N' Roses. Izzy would have not left Guns N' Roses because he was sober. He would have been like, no, you're not going to take over this band name. But he left. And then Alan Niven was left right behind him. He was fired. Then a fucking Axel Nutswinger took over as manager. And then Axel told Slash and Duff, who were fucking coked and drunk and fucked up, sign over the name of the band or I'm not performing tonight. And the rest is history. And that's
yeah,
why you don't have any new Guns N' Roses records, because today the music business is about touring and merch.
yeah, fucking absurd and old school are fucking
There
horrible.
is no financial incentive to make new music, and that's what Axel's about.
That's why I keep telling you, yes, LA Guns
I
back in the
don't
day,
like it. I don't
LA
like the fact that
LA
they
Guns back in the day were not as good as Guns N' Roses Appetite. There's no way. But the LA
yeah,
Guns
no,
first album, second,
absolutely
third,
not. Even Use Your Illusions.
Easier illusions. But the thing is,
Really.
what LA Guns is doing now is far more superior than what Guns N' Roses is
Because
doing
Guns N'
now.
Roses is not doing nothing.
They did 2 songs and they horrible.
They were Chinese democracy knockoffs.
But I like Chinese Democracy.
So do I, but these were songs that weren't good enough to be on Chinese.
Yeah, they're horrible,
They
absurd and
are.
old school.
I agree.
Fucking
My,
horrible.
but my point
You
is,
got LA Gun Speed, and the songs they're doing now is fucking sleaze, fucking metal rock, man.
damn it, dude. Especially to Ryan T. Russell, who always comes at me about LA Guns, how great they are. They're like the Beatles, kind of.
No,
I
they're
know
better than
he
Guns N'
doesn't.
Roses now.
Ryan doesn't feel that either. I'm just teasing that guy.
Yeah,
I agree, and it's sad. But you heard the thing at Graceland, right? November Rain.
yeah, that's horrible.
Vince could have sang that better.
Oh God, yes.
Um, Axel's so hit and miss now live. I mean, it's the way it is. Sounds like Mickey Mouse slash on helium. I mean, if you can, it's weird. But he can sound good when he chooses. Like he was great with AC/DC because like he just lost it and just went back to old school Axel. But
I
I
think he
think
overthinks too much.
no, I heard he had hired a vocal coach who had taught him how to sing. And now he tries to do it that way to keep his voice good. Fuck it, rip it. And if your voice is terrible, use tapes like Paul Stanley. Because
Yeah.
I'm not paying
Oh no.
$1,700 or whatever CGNR. I'm not doing that.
I'm paying $70 to see Ace tonight. That's as much as
I
I'll
would
pay.
pay 1,700 maybe to see Metallica with Pantera.
I only paid $192 for 2
Okay,
shows.
but I wouldn't pay that for Guns N' Roses.
No.
Just think Guns N' Roses.
I seen
But
Guns N' Roses twice and they were horrible.
well, the time I seen them, they ruled. But
I saw them on the Rolling Stones in LA at the Coliseum with Living Color.
Chinese
And I
Democracy.
saw them with Metallica at the Coliseum and they were
I saw
horrible.
them with DJ Ashba.
Oh, DJ Aspa is a comparable guitar player.
Yeah, but they were good. They were
Yeah.
great. Now with Buckethead though, I saw him with this dude Bumblefoot or some shit.
Bumblefoot's good. Bumblefoot's still in there, isn't he?
Band? No, it's
He's with Dead Daisy still, right?
yeah. They only kept the one guitar player, Richard Fortis.
Fortis is really good too. He was.
Yeah.
I think he was in Dead Daisies also.
Yeah,
The
he's
Dead
like
Daisies is a really
he's
good
like
band.
he's
Robbie and
basically well, right now he's basically like Izzy's stunt double. He looks
yeah,
like a little Izzy. And then they got Duff. But back then they had three guitarists, but it was still a really good show. I mean, the
Duff's
band.
solo albums are better than fucking Guns N' Roses shit. But no.
Well, yeah, but Guns N' Roses don't put anything out. But the point is, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying they are, regardless, one album, even if it's it's way better than most of our bands we push. I mean, it was the greatest album of that era,
I
except
did.
for Metallica's
This
stuff.
album's really fucking good.
Yeah, but was it as great as Appetite for Destruction?
No,
Right.
but it's still fucking good new
It was
shit.
lightning in a bottle. I mean,
It
it's just
was.
so good.
Dude, I bought that tape the first day it came out. I bought that with Helix Wild in the Streets.
But which one's better?
I like both of them a lot, but
Which
I
one's
will.
better?
I'm burned out of mostly the Guns N' Roses one.
Look past the burnout factor.
The
Which
burn.
one's
Of course, I'd pick Guns N' Roses.
right? It's such a great. I mean, it sucks that they're living off really one album, but it's that good. It's that good.
But I will say, I was a fan of Guns N' Roses before Sweet Child of Mine came out. I was a fan when I saw Welcome to
So was
Jungle
I.
at 2 a.m. on MTV.
So was I.
Yeah.
I was struck by Axel's flesh-colored teeth. Like,
Yeah.
what is this? What is going on?
I just go, who is this fucking band? It's like, wow.
They were not
This?
Poison. They were not Bon
No,
Jovi.
well, they weren't. And I love both those bands at the same time. But
It
I'm
was
saying
different.
it
But
Guns N'
Mark,
Roses were dangerous.
I'm making a
Dangerous.
mention on fuckers who knows how to rock, which most of you don't know what that is. But we have a little chat group. And the great metal Ben Schuster, who I thought was older than me, I'm actually older than him. Sorry to you, metal Ben. But we were talking about that today. I grew up in the sticks, so I didn't know Metallica and stuff like that. And Justice for All changed my life
Yeah.
for the
Well,
better.
I've said this before. My friend Scott Travato at In-N-Out Burger, he said, "You don't know Metallica?" No, I never heard Metallica. So he goes to his friend's house who had his CD because he didn't have a CD player. I had a CD player in my car because I was always good at the new technology. I would upgrade from tape to CD, whatever. I even had one of those CD. Remember those Sony CD players where you had a little like an arm that held it up and you put a
Yeah.
cassette in your cassette deck to play that? I had that. I was always up on technology. And he brought that Kill 'Em All CD in my fucking car. I think I said this on the Kill 'Em All episode, which you were on, which needs
Yeah.
to get more fucking downloads and fucking the Shags. Fuck motherfuckers. But yeah, I was sitting there listening to Guns N' Roses and I go, fucking I hit the lights. It's like that fucking people say Lars is a fucking trashy drummer. Fuck off. Fuck
He's
off.
very good. He's very
He's
good.
great. He's a great drummer. Fuck off.
Not as Lombardo, but he's good. Yeah.
But no, they hate Lars because of the old fucking streaming shit, whatever.
Yeah,
The
whatever.
Napster shit. But they fucking
They
love
hate
Lars.
Metallica because of the success.
Yes.
That's why.
But fucking I hit that and then fucking I go, I love this. And then Justice for All was their new album that came out. I went and got that second. And that album was rule. I didn't even know about this bass shit that Jason Newsted wasn't playing bass. That
Didn't
they
care.
fucking I didn't know this about this till 30 years later.
Didn't care.
Didn't care. They sounded bassy. My fucking woofers bumped.
Yeah.
It worked. I fucking loved it. So fuck off, everybody. I'm just saying, fucking Metallica rules.
Yes. Yes. And that's another thing I told him. I mean, I live in a world where Megadeth and Metallica can coexist.
Yep.
That's how I see it. But a lot of the Megadeth nut swingers have to be, they take on the persona of Dave Mustaine and Metallica. And I mean, Dave Mustaine would join Metallica right now.
He would in a second.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And
Oh, he would leave his band and say, bye bye, bitches.
it kills you Megadeth fans, don't it?
Yep.
It does.
Yeah.
Metallica is the greatest American heavy metal band
Yep.
ever.
Ever.
Period.
Ever.
They changed my fucking whole outlook on life.
They got me in a thrash. Without
Yeah.
them, I wouldn't have liked Megadeth.
And it was like my life was for the better because of Metallica.
I wouldn't have liked Overkill or like any of these thrash bands unless Metallica got me into it with Kill 'Em All.
I wouldn't have thought Poison is shit. Oh, wait a minute. See, now I'm losing you now, but I'm saying I wouldn't have known that Bon Jovi sucked.
Bon Jovi doesn't suck.
Thank you, Metallica. Oh, I like Blaze of Glory and Wanted Dead or Alive.
Oh my God.
Oh, here's a spoiler alert. I love I'll Be There For You. These 5 words I swear to you.
Come on, John is a great lyricist, man.
Well,
Come on.
no,
Come on. Give him that. Give him that at least.
I love Blaze of Glory.
They never, I'm just going to go back. They never said they were a metal band. People are going back and saying they had the long hair, they look like a metal band. But John never said he was a heavy metal band.
They're a rock band.
They're a rock band.
And he wanted to be Bruce Springsteen for a while. He couldn't though. He tried.
But they never were in the metal genre. They never said they were. He never tried to.
They drug out a hell of a lot of fucking wannabe metal bands with him because they did the Skid Row Mach 1, like I like it, which is my
Skid
favorite.
Row isn't metal, they're rock.
Skid Row's debut album is my favorite. I know I'm gonna get hate tweets for that one.
I love the freaking
at Charles Trainer at Twitter.
I love all Skid Row albums, even the ones with
I love the debut the most. I don't care. I love 18 in Life.
I love 18 in Life too.
I love it.
We haven't reviewed any fucking Skid Row because Lee wouldn't let me. We did do Skid Row from England with fucking what's that dude's name? Gary Moore. We did do that, but he wouldn't do fucking Slave to the Grind. He wouldn't do the debut.
See, Mark Daly? I love 18 in Life. Ricky was a young boy. He had a heart of stone. That's right.
I love Rattlesnake Shake.
I like their version. I hate Marley Cruz.
I knew you were going to say that. I had to get that on here. That's a Mark and Jerry with Charles thing. I knew you were going to say that shit.
I love I Remember You.
I love I Remember You. But fucking slave to the grind, dude.
You've Gone Wild.
Dude, I remember I got my friend Tim Newbald. We were working in and out again. I put that tape in. I go, listen to this band. Became a Skid Row fan because I played that for him. This is me, dude. This is why I like doing a podcast. I like to put albums in. I like to share music with people.
Yeah.
I like to turn people on to music. Even if they don't like it, you heard it. That's just me. I've always been that way. Hey, have you heard this? Have you heard that? I know you're the same way, Charles.
Yeah.
I know Jerry is the same way. Lee isn't.
That's why I got bit by Brittany Fox. Because I was trying to be clever. I know, right? Fuck off. I was trying to be clever. I was trying to be like, we found the hot new band. And meanwhile, everybody was like around me was like, they suck.
They suck.
And me and my friend who got on, we were both the same way, or like, we're gonna turn everybody on the new band. We were both kind of like, this sucks. But we're committed now. No way. Long way to love. Fuck success. It sucks. It's really bad. But that's the only reason why I like that one Brittany Fox album, because it makes me laugh and think about us trying to be clever.
You and you guys and your Sabotage love too, and I don't get that. I
like them. They're okay.
I don't. You guys could if we review an album, I'll review Hall of the Mountain King or whatever there are.
The rules.
You guys want to review that? I will review it. I will shit on it.
We need to work on you about Merciful Fate.
Oh God, no. James West has been trying to get me into Merciful Fate for years. It ain't working.
I get it. I just
And
think if
Slayer.
we need to figure out how to find the instrumental versions.
The instrumental versions. I've always said, I've never said these bands are bad musicians. I just can't get into the vocals.
That's why you don't like Ghost.
Oh God. I love fucking alternative fucking 80s shit. That's what they sound like. They sound like Depeche Mode. They sound like The
Nobody
Alarm.
sounds like Blue Oyster Cult, really.
I love Blue Oyster Cult. We
Still
haven't
wait.
done any Blue Oyster Cult on this podcast.
What?
No,
Word?
we haven't.
Damn.
Because Lee argued with me.
I think we should do a BS version of Blue Oyster, not Blue Oyster Cult, because Eric has said how much Richie Blackmore is better than Jimmy Page. A Deep Purple against a Led Zeppelin album,
We should do that.
track by track.
Come and do it. Bring up you
I
pick
have
the
to
albums.
figure out the tracks. You know how it is. We got to find the albums and they match.
Oh, if they had demo tracks, we could add that to make it even,
Yeah.
like we did with the Cars.
But I'm sorry, Eric Jordan, RMCP. Jimmy Page rules to me.
Oh, Roger Norris says that fucking fucking dude from Deep Purple sucks. I go, really?
Blackmore? I don't know if he
says
sucks.
Blackmore sucks. Roger Norris hates Blackmore.
I wouldn't go that far. I won't go that far.
I'm like, just like, enjoy. I'm putting up with the Asian chick going, enjoy.
But I like the rainbow. I even like the rainbow without Dio.
I do too. I like the dude that Ian hates.
Right, which Ian, it's Mark Daly, more evident.
Who's that dude? What's that dude that Ian hates?
I don't know, the second guy.
It's
not
I like
dude.
Joe Lynn Turner.
Yeah, it's the guy in the middle. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, he was in Alcatraz.
He did Since You've Been Gone.
Yeah, the Alcatraz singer too.
I love it. I love it.
Who's the singer of Alcatraz? Graham Bonnet.
Yeah, I love it.
I love Graham Bonnet.
I love that.
So does Ralph.
So what the fuck? There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, man. You know what? I gotta start getting ready to take a shower.
Yeah,
man. Ready for Ace, man. You got to get ready for work. I used to tell Lee to say, "Let's get the fuck out of here. Say goodbye." What do you say? Rock out with your cock out?
Not on here.
Not on here.
But I can't send the notes because I don't know what sending the notes means.
I can't say. I'll write the notes. Lee would write the notes about this shit. But what do you want to say for your ending, dude? You gotta have it. You gotta have an ending like Lee did.
I'm just glad you watched it. Mark Daly, we love you, man. Come back to the fold. Not against you.
No, I love the guy.
Yeah, we do. I'll probably be on next week's video, even though I'm not on the freeform episode. I will be at Rockin' Pod. And with my kids. I love my kids, but I can't party as much. That's why.
But you need to protect me from Ian Wally because he says I'm going to die of alcohol poisoning.
I'll put my kid in front of the way. How about that? But just everybody enjoy, have a good time. The girl that did Girls Gone Wild, don't be afraid to send me that clip, and let's have a great week.
And both you and Jerry need to protect me from Ian because he says I'm going to die there.
I just put my kid in the line of fire, so we'll be
all right, man. I can't wait to give you guys a hug and fucking just record shit there because Jerry has his GoPro, so we will be doing some videos for both shows there. So, man, what do you sit on Freeform with the rock out with your cock out, right?
Yeah, but this on free. That's on our podcast on YouTube. I don't want to be that vulgar. Okay.
Oh, look, we could be anything we want.
Everybody rock and peace out and enjoy your life and be groovy, man.
And we are funny because we're drunk.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's get the fuck out of here. Later, dude.
All right, man. Peace.
Later, man. Peace.